Well, it's been a while. It's Friday the 30th of April, uh, 2021. Yeah, beautiful. Anyone got any rain? I haven't seen any rain for ages. We've had a few little dribbles and drops, but nothing major. We need it. We really do. We could do. It's not. What do you mean? You're calling for rain? It's normally show me the sun, man. Oh, do you know what? This year I've been working out. I've been training. I am going to go topless this year. Oh yes, when that sun comes out, I am going topless at the age of 54. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Make sure you got dark glasses to go over it. Last Saturday, I was in London with over 1 million people. It was fantastic. It was awe-inspiring. It was amazing. And this week we've had a policeman being done for being in a neo-Nazi party. Ooh. And we've also got the police have just issued their latest book. It's called 101 Anal Intrusions. Happy days. They seem to love the body, don't they, our police force? As soon as you pop in there, don't matter what it's for nicking jam out of Sainsbury's, it's, I've got to look up your bottom. Yeah, I've got to look right up there. What a job. What do you do when you get home of a night and say to your missus, Miss says, what do you want for dinner tonight? Like, well, I don't mind. Well, what sort of a day have you had? You know, it's like your partner always wants to talk to you, don't they? They always want to say, like, what sort of a day have you had? Lovely to see you all, by the way. You say, well, I've had a bit busy day. I've hurt my thumb or got a splinter or, I cut myself with a standing. Oh, bless you. Did you? Oh, come here. Let me kiss it better for you. I look after you tonight. And then when you miss this, when you're in it, they say, what do you do? Well, at lunchtime, darling, I had this young lad in and he nicked a jam jar from Sainsbury's and I had to bend him over and look up his bum. Oh, right. Oh, you're such a good boy. Have an extra sausage tonight, my old fruit. So, yeah, this cop has been done for doing all that stuff, hasn't he? Neo-Nazi and what? And a thorough investigation was done, apparently. It just shows you, mate, what goes on. I don't know. Why do the police, right? Why do the police get so offended when you call them or you got an attribution to, like, the Third Reich? Honestly, I don't see any difference in the Third Reich to our police force. Bashing people up in cells, dragging them out of cars, smashing triplets in their faces. Where's the difference? I don't see it. Claire Johnson, hello, darling. Loving the Trump bus there on your profile picture. Adama Koroma. Beautiful. I love it. Good evening, Dave and all. Hello, peeps. It's beautiful to see you. Got to confess, not been on here for a while. I've not been on here. I've been slutting myself off on Facebook. I should. Naughty boy. But I thought myself, do you know what? I ain't been in YouTube for a little while. I'm going to get in there tonight and have some fun. So, we're having a nice time. Low bus, it's the bus dodger. How you doing, son? Yeah, I've heard about your escapades with the... We've got all these people now, authoritarians, little authoritarians. They've all got it, haven't they? You go into a shop, would you like a mask? Not, would you like a mask today, sir? No, it's not. Would you like a mask? No, thanks. Hand sanitizer? Go and sanitize it. No, I don't want none of that malarkey. What are you playing at? They've really become authoritarian, haven't they? You know, I bet I wouldn't mind. But when they're at home, I bet they're as casual and as quiet as you like. Wouldn't say boo to a goose. As quiet as a mouse. As soon as they put that uniform, when they go to job and they're working in that corporation, their governor says, listen, you're on front desk today, son. I'm relying on you. You get out there and you tell them, put a mask on, and you wash your hands and you sanitize. And they take on a new persona, don't they? They take on this new, like, rock hard, double hard. My boss said, I'm like Rocky Balboa. Let's get in there. Let's have a fisticuff. I don't get it. I really don't. My mate Lauren, he's been had to go out on the bus today, all this discrimination lot. You think they'd learn their lessons, didn't you? I've always thought England was the land of the free, you know. I thought it was like, you know, an Englishman gets up in the morning, scratches his bits, and he thinks about what he's going to do for the day. What's gone so badly wrong? Paulie Rose, lovely to see you, son. Lovely to see you. Massive action. Random question. No, we like randoms, the Cadbury's ones. They make your tongue a little. Is it true councils can take people's private fencing down or do fencing and build them if there's a reason to? Example, public SS next. The only thing they can build is a corporation. the only thing they can bill is the thing that they created, which is the birth certificate. Interesting, isn't it? So when you let them know that you're not that and that you can't be forced into personage, and are they forcing personage on you? Well, yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's going to be expensive for me to act as a person when I don't want to act as a person. I might have to bill you for that. Bosh, get them in there, accept all of their claims. Yeah, I'll pay whatever. Accept all of their claims on a verified proof of claim that you're acting in the capacity as a person. They can't do it. And they watch them. Ta-da! Tumbleweed time coming through. Stevie Austin. All right, son. Have you got your old little $6 million man bit there going on? Did you remember $6 million man? It was a good series, wasn't it? Good series. Yeah. So the police have released their latest book now. It's a bit of a work of art. It's called 101 Anal Intrusions. They seem to be fascinated with the butthole, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it all started off with tea towel holders years ago in their little staff rooms, you know. Pushing the tea towel. Sarge, I've just pushed the tea towel. I've got an idea. It's as sharp as my collar numbers. Sweet. What are you going to do? Well, look, yeah, we're having a bit of fun with that. Oh, we'll push it in again. It's nice, isn't it? It's unbelievable what they get up to. What did you do today, love? I looked up some bloke's bum. Yeah. Oh, did you find anything? Not a lot, really. I found a copy of The Sun from 1962. I think he was holding out on that one. But yeah, other than that, nothing really. Yeah. Oh, was it? Oh, you must not like doing that. Oh, no, that's all right. It's part of the job, isn't it? It's part of the job. Here's what it is. So yeah, it's all go. Last weekend, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. This is a bit of a quick one tonight. It was just to come in and say hello. I've missed you all and I hope you're all right. And just putting my face about so everyone knows what's going on. Last Saturday was just amazing. With over 1 million people, ladies. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. There was over 1 million squiddly diddlies in London, and it was awesome. The energy, the vibration, my goodness, everyone was polite to each other. Someone bumped into something. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's all right, mate. We're all going the same way. Honestly, it is reminiscent of greatness, of times gone by where we all come together. Who's that looking in the times go by when everyone used to come together and look out for one another. It was really endearing. It was red hot. I caught a nice big red tan on my Tefal. It was really, really good, man. I've got to be honest with you. It was just amazing. I really, really, really did enjoy myself. Do you reckon I enjoyed myself? I enjoyed myself. And the sea of people was unbelievable. My mate Merv Bell, he was at the front of the queue and he started recording on his phone. The thing was about 50 people wide, this column. And he started recording this minute they all sort of started going off. And he was recording everyone walked through Marble Arch for 50 minutes. It took 50 minutes for the 1 million people to walk from start to finish through the Marble Arch. It was amazing. So you got to understand is it took us a few hours to walk around. So by the time the last people were going through Marble Arch, the other lot was sort of a good third of the way round. It was phenomenal. We walked past New Scotland Yard. All the police there looked like little statues. They weren't moving, weren't talking, thinking, fucking hell, we're in a bit of trouble here, boys, aren't we? Bit of trouble here. Because they knew. You could see it in them. You could smell the fear. They weren't very emotive. And it was so sad that they had to go and bash people up later on in the evening. People playing tambourines. Can you believe it? People playing tambourines, that offensive weapon called a tambourine. They smashed them. You can't play a tambourine around here. No, we're having some of that. You're doing it on a loud hailer. No, we're not having that. A tambourine, ladies and gentlemen. You know, tambourines are offensive now, and they smashed them. Why did they do it? See, I always look to think, why did they do it? The reason why they did it is because they wanted to have some headlines for Sunday morning so that when Cuthbert got out of bed and Mildred was making his boiled eggs and putting his tea on the table, he got the Daily Telegraph. He was going, "Hey, Mildred, there was peasants up in London at the weekend, darling, and the police give them a good hard rogering, double sweet time." And that's what it was all for. It was only so like the drivel, the tabloids, give them something to talk about, give them bread and circuses. But I tell you something now, lads, I mean, it's backfiring on them. It's really backfiring. Louder than Del Boy's freewheeler, I've got to tell you. Stevie Austin says, I've probably got about £6 million in alleged fake debt right now. It's all good. Can't pay what a man does not own. So what can a man do? Well, their old currency is just a promise to pay. So how the monetary system's supposed to work is, let's say, for instance, you see a nice car, or your Mr. sees a nice brassiere or something like that, and you think, oh, it's a bit expensive. I might, I'm gonna go in there, and you get your peasant notes out, then your 10s, your 20s, and you cough up. She gets the bra, you get the car. And because it says, I promise to pay, you still owe it. So what you're supposed to do with these IOUs is you're supposed to get your bit of silver or your bit of gold and go back to the individual that you've give the IOU, the promise to pay to, and you'll go, here you go, give me the IOU back, the £20 IOU. I'll give you this bit of silver. And then, like, we're all quits. It's actually been settled, right? That's the truth how it's all supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen. Gold and silver is the only money in God's eyes. Did you know that in the Bible? The only money in the Bible is gold and silver. That's it. We don't own our cars. We're just registered keepers. Exactly. We're in a Ponzi scheme. People can't say, oh, shut up, Dave, so that don't worry about it. And they polish the car. They put the new rugs in it. They get the dice up there. They get the Carol and Steve sign up. They get the air on. And they think, oh, I love my car. It's not your car. It's the DVLA's. Someone in the DVLA is claiming. So the geezer who runs, or the woman that runs the DVLA, the beautiful, beautiful DVLA, the individual that runs that owns all the cars and can say, yeah, no, take that one, crush it. Yeah, no, take that one down, swindle it off, send it out to Africa. Someone's granddad's going to enjoy that old Wolseley or whatever. And that's what they do. DVLA, they claim to own every motor. But we should be the settler of our own trust and our own estates. And we're all waking up, ladies and gentlemen. We really, really are. Stevie Austin, precisely. I settle creates bank agent advances me my credit. I had a beneficiary benefits. Bye bank. Thank you very much. Was a pleasure doing business. There you go. One gold coin gets you in the treasury. Bosh. An account, I mean. Gold, if you've got like over £250,000 worth of IOU notes worth of gold, you can deposit at the treasury and have insurance policies. It's crazy. We're messed right up beyond belief. But we're coming out of it, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to see massive, massive changes this year. I truly believe you are. I think you're going to see things. You're going to go, my God, I never thought I'd see that happen. But it is going to happen nonetheless. People are so dumbed down, they just argue with me. They do. Who was it said earlier? You can, let me see if I can find it. A bee says to a fly, a bee can tell a fly all day long that honey is better than shit, but the fly still won't get it. I couldn't believe it when I see this post. I was crying with laughter. It's so true. The bee, as you know, loves honey. The fly likes the shit, and the bee can tell the fly all day long that the honey is a nicer venue and destination, but the fly will just, no, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm enjoying my gig hanging out down where I'm hanging out. The fly just won't get it. And that's mankind in a nutshell, really and truthfully. It really, really is. So it is what it is, guys and girls. But, there's going to be another one of these things on the 15th of May. And we're only about 8 weeks away from summer, and it's a win-win-win, because what's going to happen, lads, when you get there, all the girls are going to be like looking proper cheeky, aren't they? And if you're all single, and there's like, it could become like a big dating agency. You might, instead of sitting behind your keyboard and tapping out and trying to find all these blind dates going online, all these weird and wonderful sites where we all act robotic, you might actually get out, have a pint and meet your future missus or your future girlfriend or two. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how we're supposed to roll. We're not supposed to be robotic. We're not supposed to marry plastic dummies that look like women that talk and they cost thousands of pounds and come from China. That's not normal. It's not. It's really, really not. So, peeps, it's going to be fun. If you want to come and you want to finger up your thingy, the old bill are going to be there. But hopefully, again, we'll outnumber them. They only stick the finger up your bum when they're not outnumbered. The 101 book of anal persuasions only happens when they're not outnumbered. when there's a 2 or 3 of them and they've got the weapons of war and the lube, then Alex Belfield, you just go and find out. Alex will tell you all about it. They went in dry. They didn't even use any lube or spit on their fingers. Sorry, it's just how it is. They went in, and I'm never going to forget that. I bet the boy's grown 2 inches. I'm telling you, since that event, I bet he's like, oh, standing up a bit straighter. So it is what it is. But these are the people we live with, and they come from our families. They come from our stock, and they're doing all these wicked, wonderful, disgusting things to us, but they seem to think it's all in the job. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Just my job. And that's the excuse they use all the time. It's got to stop. It is going to stop. We're going to make it stop, right? We're going to level these people. We're going to bring them back to greatness. We're not going to harm any of them. We're going to bring them back to the light side. Say, can I get a hallelujah? Let's wait and see, peeps. I'm going to love you all. Have beautiful bank holidays wherever you are around the world, whatever. We've got a bank holiday now coming up. Let's hope it's going to be nice weather this weekend. If you get your boob tubes out, girls, it's going to be nice. Get your tans. And England's a great venue, ladies and gentlemen. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Let me tell you, when the summer comes, there's some beautiful places in this country. Enjoy yourselves. Spend time with your families, intercourse with other people, get to know your communities again. Growing your own food, do whatever you can to starve the beast, because we really do need to starve the beast. Remember, I love every single one of you, and I only want in life for you guys the brilliant, beautiful life that I have. But I know that doing the things that we do, we are making an impact. The world is waking up, and it's not too far away now, because the system is now being looked on we're despising it, because it's gone from servitude to bossing and ownership. We can't tolerate that. This is the land of the free. This is where freedom and liberty emanates from. And if you've seen the Canadian pastor in the last few days, when they've turned up to him again and he's telling them the Nazis ain't welcome here, Gestapo not welcome, go away, I'm not interested in your stuff, and they run away again. Whether they're going to come back and get all medieval on him, I don't know. That's how the devil works. And these people truly do what they do because they're just following orders. Don't like all the followers. I'll see you all soon, people. Stay blessed. Have beautiful, beautiful weekends. Enjoy your May days wherever you are. Put some face paint on, play some lovely music, and just go and have a nice time, eh? Look after yourself.